I never told her. I changed my voice on the phone. I cropped the photos before posting them. I avoided her eyes when she asked how I was. And I thought, maybe I could keep this hidden. Maybe if I smiled enough, she wouldn't see what I really was. But the truth is, she always knew. I remember being 17, coming home late, with a scent that didn't belong to any of my old friends. She didn't ask. She just looked at me, a little too long, and went back to folding laundry. The next morning, my favorite shirt, the one I thought she hated, was folded neatly on my bed. Still warm, still smelling like her fabric softener, like comfort, wrapped around who I was too afraid to be. I thought I was hiding, but she was already speaking to me in silence. There was that letter, the one I left inside a book I thought she'd never touch. She read it. I know she did. She didn't confront me, didn't cry, didn't even mention it. She just cooked more that week, asked if I wanted seconds, watched me more carefully, but never with fear, only waiting. I became a master of masks. I laughed at jokes that made me shrink. I chose colors that didn't speak too loudly. I trained my voice to walk in a straight line. I made my life invisible because being seen felt like being burned. And yet, somehow she saw me. Not the version I tried to paint, but the child who used to dance in the kitchen before I knew what shame was. She remembered that version of me, and she waited for him to come back. I thought she wouldn't accept me, because sometimes she said things, little comments, sharp looks at the TV, stories about others. So I stayed silent, believing I was protecting both of us. But one night, years later, I found something in her wallet, tucked behind old receipts and photos. It was a picture of me from prom night with the person she never asked about. She had cut the photo to fit and kept it. She had loved me, even then, even there, even though, now I see it, how she created space without forcing me to speak. She changed how she asked questions, left room for me to answer in my own time. She never said the words, but her actions spoke fluently in the language of unconditional love. She kept every photo I thought she'd throw away. She remembered every name I thought I'd erased. She loved every part I thought made me unlovable. Quietly, gently, steadily. Dear human, if you're still hiding, if your truth still lives behind guarded teeth, maybe it's not because you don't trust her. Maybe it's because you've spent so long not trusting love. But maybe she already knows. Maybe she's just been waiting for you to feel safe enough to be seen. And when that day comes, you won't need to explain everything. Just show up with your full self, and you'll find she never really left. Because some mothers don't need to hear the words. They've been listening to the silence.